Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to make some shakers. So think in the music room we could have used an egg shaker or a maraca, something like that. So we're going to make something that you could shake along to different music or make up your own song. So what you're going to need is you have some options. You could either use an Easter egg if you have some of those, an empty egg. You could use that. You could also use an empty water bottle or some kind of empty bottle. And if you want to make it more like a maraca, you're going to need the Easter egg and 2 spoons, so 2 plastic spoons. All right, so the first one, the easy way to make an egg shaker would be to take an empty egg. Then you're going to need some rice, or you could use popcorn kernels or some beans, something like that. So I have some rice that I'm going to use, and I'm just going to dump a little bit of the rice. I'm going to have to use the funnel. Dump a little bit of the rice into the egg. Don't need to fill it up too far. So get that in there. Oop. Close it up. And then you have a little egg shaker. Now, a good idea, you also are gonna need some kind of tape. If I were you, I would go ahead and tape around the crack of the egg just to make sure that none of the rice or whatever you put inside comes out. So go around, shake or tape that all the way around, and then shake away. You just made yourself your own little egg shaker to use. Now, if you wanted to do kind of the same thing but make it more like a maraca, you're also gonna take an egg, fill it up with some rice or beans or popcorn kernels, whatever you have at your house that you could use. You could even find little rocks outside, maybe, try that. Okay, so you have your egg with the rice inside. Then you're gonna take your spoons and put them on either side of your egg, kind of like this, and then we're gonna tape around right here. So we're gonna tape the spoons to the egg. Hopefully I can do this with only one hand, or 2 hands, I guess. If you have some fun colored tape, you could use that, or like my tape is white, you could use that and then color on it if you wanted to. Then if you want to, you could put a little bit of tape down at the bottom of the spoons so that those stay together down there. And now you have a homemade maraca. So you could play these along with your favorite song. You could find another song to play with, come up with your own song. If you made a rain stick from the last video or some other homemade instruments, get somebody else in your family to play one of them and you could have your own little family band. Okay, so here's our egg shaker and a maraca. Now, if you don't have eggs at home that you could use, you could take an empty bottle, any kind of bottle, and put some, again, rice, popcorn kernels, whatever you might have. This one I have some rice and popcorn kernels. So we'll see how that sounds. Fill it up however full you want to. Put the lid on. I would say put some glue inside the lid or tape around it. And you could pretend that this is like a maraca, or shake it like this. You could find all different ways to play this. So if you wanted to use a bottle, you could put more rice or beans or popcorn in there if you want to. You could paint the outside of your bottle or use markers and color it, cover it with paper, anything you want to, or just leave it plain like this. So with your maraca and a homemade other maraca or your egg shaker, make some homemade instruments, play along with your favorite songs, or create your own songs. So this is something that you could do if you wanted to make some more music while you're at home. Homemade instruments. So let me see what you guys come up with. I'd love to see your homemade instruments if you guys make some. You can send them to my email address, which is on the website. So have fun making some instruments, and I hope that I can see them when you're all done.